Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick it away, start us off. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Gives it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Jukes to get past a man. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it to the left. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Crucial third down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the right here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaking free at the 35. Look at that, he's still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking for some space. It's Strong. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Try to add to the lead now for PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Single back, takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs. It's Strong.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. It's a quick grab. To get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. And then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflecting before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. He'll hand it off. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Receiver in motion now. A handoff to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And here's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Ball carrier tackled there. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Offense has been the story of this first half. Both offenses going up and down the field as the defenses search for answers. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. Like the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down after that previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Now pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Try is no good, and we're still tied. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense is back out on the field. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Dogs! That puts them on top in the second half. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. And reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Inside deals now from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PG is good, so we're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Being set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators pick up enough for a first down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Jukes to get free.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
The Gators are in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Tackle, but first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. They're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Down he goes. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia 35, Florida 28.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 30. Past the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Coach just told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback still with the football. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida. Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia, 42. Florida, 37.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The coverage team able to bring him down.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now they'll set up for a point after. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Gators offense retakes the field. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
At the 31-yard line. Brings up second down.
And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. There's the running back.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And a powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense in the ground game today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the ground, it's Strong. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.